Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are doing day 26 of the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today's sketch is by Lori Roach Ross. It's a 3-photo sketch. It looks like there's a big cut file, some mixed media down here, large title. So let's see what I've come up with so far. My pictures are from my 50th birthday trip. If you haven't heard me talk about it, for my 50th birthday, my mom and I flew to Boston, spent a couple of days in Boston, and then rented a car and drove all over New England, went over to Niagara Falls. We hit all the New England states. We stayed in Cape Cod. We stayed in Maine. We stayed in Vermont. We stayed in Providence. So we did a whole bunch of stuff. It was a 10-day trip. It was amazing. We're planning our next one. Next year is my mom's 75th birthday. So we're planning our next trip for that. But anyway, in Salem, Massachusetts, when we left Boston on our way to Maine, we stopped in Salem and spent the day. We stopped and had a little refreshment at Jolie Tea Company. And so this is inside the restaurant, and this is me and my mom outside with the picture. So I've cut them down. This one stayed 4x6. This is a 4x4, and this is a 3.5 by 3.5. For my mixed media, I took the Simple Stories Daisies stencil. It looked like this. And I used some Nuvo Glacier paste in, where's the color? Sea Sprite. So I did a little sideways L, I guess you could call it. It would be an L if it looked like that. And I am going to mount it. I have pulled a hot off the press paper collection, and I'm going to use this pink polka dot. If you've watched my last couple of videos that I used mixed media, you saw that I have learned that when I used mixed media on my base page to use score tape, because it holds it down better than my tape gun does. So that is what I have been doing. I'm doing this on March 25th, so the day before this is supposed to go up. And guys, it is snowing. Now, I'm not talking major snow, but we are having snow flurries. And it's March. It's crazy. Oklahoma weather is crazy. Northwest Oklahoma weather is even crazier. So, anyway. So it has gotten cold here for the last few days before Easter. But that seems to happen when we have an early Easter like this. We'll have really warm weather, and everybody will be like, ooh, it's going to be so pretty, and they'll plant their flowers, and they'll do all this, and then we always get a cold snap right before or right after Easter. And of course, all the trees are blooming, which it's supposed to freeze either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure which one. Not a hard freeze, but like 30, so, you know, definite freeze. Hopefully everybody's flowers will survive. I don't have any flowers. My mom, she is she's retired now, was a horticulturist, and she will not let me even buy flowers until much later in the season. So let's get this down. It looks like I need to replace my blade on my 10 pulse because it's starting to leave those little hairy bits. All right, so there's that. Let me go ahead and put my pictures down. I'm sorry if you're getting a glare from my mixed media. I didn't think about that. But yes, this tea company was so nice. We had a nice, refreshing cup of tea. Iced tea because it was hot. We went in June. And it was really warm. Some days anyway. Well, there were a couple of days. Actually, one of the things we really wanted to do was to stay in Cape Cod and have a beach day. So I got us a cute little Airbnb and all that. That was the coldest day of our entire trip. It was only like in the 60s. So we did not have a beach day, and it was kind of windy and dreary. So instead we had a sit on our back porch and read our book day in sweatshirts. But yeah, I was like, well, so much for beach day. Okay, so my pictures are down. My cut file is actually not going to be a cut file. It is going to be a chipboard piece from Mintay. I bought this. I'm not sure where I got it. Oops, there's something on the back. Yeah, I don't really remember where I got it, but it's a bunch of cameras and film rolls and that kind of thing. So I took it and I took my shimmer brush in mint, although I guess it's mint. When I was first doing it, it did not look mint at all. And that is going to be up here where that 4-leaf clover was. She does have some banners. So there was one banner that matched the paper. I had some cardstock cut-aparts. No, not cut-aparts, punch-outs. And one was a banner, so I pulled it. I don't know if I'll use the rest of it. And then one of the papers was this stripe paper. And so I cut 2 of the stripes, and I'm going to use them for banners too. So that's going to be my middle one. So I need one that's shorter. But I was saying that it's going to be Easter weekend, and it is supposed to be nice on Easter weekend so far. We'll see if that holds true. And then another one that is the same, it's about the same length as this one. So I'm going to put these up here like so. Okay, like that. So today was my first day back to school from spring break. You just never know how the kids are going to be. If they've totally lost their minds over spring break, they were actually pretty good, at least in my class. Sometimes you come back from spring break and they had lost their minds. Like they no longer know how to sit there and behave and act like children. Okay, so my product focus this week is color cast designs. So I have pulled a couple of different ones, both from my April 2023 kit, monthly kit. So the Sweet Life, I think, is going to be my title. And then I pulled this other one. Now one says April. I'm obviously not going to use that because it was June. But one is this really pretty floral that I thought I could add with the Sweet Life. Do I want it up there? Yeah, I think I want it up here. We'll see. I'm not sure. So I'm not going to glue these down yet, but something like that maybe. Okay. Then I pulled my some Thickers Garden Party because they have all these little teacups. So we're going to use some of them. would like to use all of these because I don't see me really using them ever again. So maybe something like this. Let's just like this. Okay, maybe. I do kind of like some of these flowers too. I thought about adding another flower down here or maybe poking one up there. Those are kind of big. I thought there was a little, well, there's not too many smaller ones. So, you know what? I don't want this yellow because, well, I guess there is yellow up there. I was going to say, because there's not yellow anywhere else, but there's yellow in my mom's shirt and there's yellow up here. So I guess I will. We spent the day in Salem and we ate breakfast at this fun place called the Ugly Mug Diner. If you're ever in Salem, Massachusetts, you should check it out. It is so good. And then, what do we do for lunch? We might not have had lunch because we ate breakfast kind of late. Maybe that was it. Thinking about doing that actually, like that, but that's gonna stick off. And then we had tea, and we had something to eat there too. I don't remember what it was now. What did we eat? It's just too close to that, but maybe that's all right. Maybe I can, oh, definitely not that. Let's see if I scoot this over a little bit. Or maybe I should just, I don't really want to cover up the flower. Well. Okay, let's come down to this one down here. I was thinking about lapping it like that. Maybe I could put this one up here because it doesn't really matter which direction it goes. I could do that like that. Yeah, I like that better. And then this one up here. Yeah, I like that. Like that. Okay. And that may be it. I kind of want something underneath here. What could I do? I do think I'm going to move this one over a little bit. Right. Sorry about that, guys. My video got interrupted. So I went ahead and finished off the layout. I added a bow up here with my banners. I switched out these two mugs, and actually I think I'm going to switch these two. I really wanted this color up here, and so I switched that one out with this one that was up there. I think I'm going to scoot this over. I glued all this down. I moved these up, and then I just received, and you'll see my March scrapbook haul in a few days, but I got these page pieces from Simple Stories, and it had this "Oh What a Beautiful Day," so I put that on there on some foam tape, and I added a bow there. I glued all this down, and I added a wooden heart from Freckled Fawn, and I think that's going to be it for me. I have this one black puffy heart, and I looked all over. I could have swore I had some other ones somewhere, but I cannot find them. Wait, did I? I may have. Hold on. Oh, yay! I found some. Okay, so I'm going to add these really quickly. For some little, my little finishing touch. So I'm going to add one here. Actually, I'm going to put this one over here. I need to get my nails done, and they're too long, and I cannot pick anything up. Okay, so then I'm going to add one here, and I'm going to add one here, and then up here. And then over here. There we go. Yay, I'm so glad I found those. I just happened to look up and see where I put them. I knew I had those somewhere. Anyway, so I'm going to put the date. It was June 9th, 2022. So I'm going to stamp that. I think right underneath this picture. There we go. And that is it. So this was day 26. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button down below. For the last 2 months, I've been doing a process video a day. April, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit because May, I'm going to do May I Scrap Lift You. So I'm going to take, I'm not going to have a video every day in April, but I'm planning on doing some different things too besides just process videos. So please hit that subscribe button to see what I'm up to, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.